My name is Pam Cranback, and I am an instructional technology facilitator at ESU 3. And today, my hope is to take you through some activities that will incorporate 21st century skills into the teaching of reading vocabulary. For this activity, I'm taking you to the website Quizlet, and you're going to want to sign up. This website is free for the features that we're going to use, although you can get a paid subscription. So I'm just going to click on that sign in to show you the process there, where you enter your username, password, and give them the information, and notice that then you can sign up. I have done that, so I'm going to go ahead and type my authentication information in. If I can get my password correct. And although the site is not real flashy here to begin with, it really does work well with students. And so it's pretty straightforward. I can just go in here and click on Make Flashcards. And then I simply type in a sample. I'll just call this Fort Calhoun Sample 2. And then I put in the name. You can see that as I begin to type this in, it will open up to some that are existing. I'll just go geography, vocabulary. I'm going to be the editor, but I'll let everyone use this, and then you'd put your descriptor in this area. So you just kind of tell what this particular set is about. And then we're just going to kind of move down here, and I like this new feature of adding images, which takes it up a step on Marzano's strategies. And then you simply begin to type in your terms. So if we were working in geography, I'm just going to type in cartographer. I'm going to spell it right though. And then down here, notice I can auto-define that and bring in definitions that have already been contributed. A person who makes map works, but I can use that one. Notice that I can go in here if I want to, and I can edit that or add more information in this area. I really like the ability to go in here and add an image or search for images. The paid subscription lets you upload your own images, but we'll search for one that's available. And you can see it took a few minutes for those pictures to come up, but you can just kind of scan through until you find a picture that you think is appropriate. Some are more appropriate than others. And some I'm not sure why they're in there, but this one seems to work for me. And so I'm going to say use that image. And you just keep going. So I'll just type in one more, geography. We can auto-define that. And again, you do not have to choose one of these. You can write your own. We'll just start with this user selected one. And again, you simply click on search images to begin searching those. And notice that if there are extra lines that you do not need, the X, we'll get rid of those. And you can add additional rows in this area here. Once you're done, you simply click on Create Set. I'm not going to take the time to go through and do a whole set, but I will go to my dashboard where I've got a set that is already created here. And you can see I've used some of those same words here, and I can either learn the words, take a test, or play one of two games. We'll go to the test feature first. And you can see that it gives me my questions here as I have written them, and I can decide whether I want them to be written, matching, multiple choice, true, false. You can reconfigure that if you'd like. And then you simply go in here and type your answers in. And I'm just going to skip down here at the bottom and have it check my answers. And you can see I didn't do very well because I only answered 2 of the questions. But it goes back here and gives you the correct answers for those particular questions. So that is the testing feature. Let's just kind of go back here to our set, and I'll show you one of the games. Let me go to Scatter. It gives the students directions here. We'll start the game. And then what they do is they go in here and begin to drag these around. So you drag the word or the definition on top of the definition, or vice versa. And so we'll drag equator over here, peninsula, and that is the way that works. And so hopefully you can see some of the uses for Quizlet in teaching reading vocabulary in your classroom. After completing this activity, we would again like for you to think about where it fits in the 21st Century Skills Framework, where each activity fits in Marzano's 6-step process, and where it fits with your reading goals. I hope that you have found these activities to be helpful in incorporating 21st century skills into the teaching of reading vocabulary.